have no idea.
Maybe the watersheds nearby.
Rivers somewhere.
The sink.
I would think that it comes from maybe local streams.
I have no idea.
I don't know, maybe the river, maybe?
Oceans, ponds, rivers, then they're filtered.
Town water system somewhere that is clean.
Groundwater and river water that's been filtered, and also rainwater.
We educate kids. Mike Cooper and I, we do outreach for kids, and we teach them that our water comes from an unconfined glacial aquifer along the Hocking River. So it's sand and gravel. Our aquifer is kind of unique because there's no clay layer on top, which could kind of protect it a little bit. So it's kind of vulnerable to, say, a train car spill or whatever, but it's a great source of water. I mean, we're lucky. We have a good source of water. Our well field, we've got 15 production wells that stretch from Upper Armitage on the other side of the river, which is opposite Columbus Road, and then our lower 3 wells are down by Oblenis. So 15 or 16 wells in that stretch of river, and every well is different. Some produce more water, some have more iron. Yeah, we just use a combination to meet demand. That's where the water comes from.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe. I'm not really sure, to be perfectly honest with you.
Not in poor countries, I would say, no.
I mean, we're east of the Mississippi. We've got water, People, we don't realize what water issues are like west of the Mississippi or California, but we've got plenty of rain around here. The last 2 years have been some of the wettest years on record in Ohio, so we've got plenty of water. I guess maybe a more important question would be, do we have safe water? If we don't, we've heard a lot about fracking and frack waste, and we don't want any of that nearby. No one does. And we don't need a contamination in our aquifer. As long as we can prevent that, we've got water. And we could notice, if it dries up in August, our well levels, we could sound the depth of water in our wells, and that fluctuates month to month. In summer months, it'll go down, but I've been the plant manager for 6 years. The city produces 500,000 less gallons per day than we did 6 years ago. And I think there's multiple reasons for that. I think OU has gotten more efficient about not using as much. I think we have fixed leaky water lines in the ground where that water used to just kind of sneak its way to the river. It was underground and nobody knew about it. So yeah, 500,000 less gallons. So we're going in the right direction. We're using less water.